Hi, I'm Serafin LaRiviere. Welcome to our live set for Radio Humber in my living room, which I have manically tidied to make it look sort of presentable. Normally, of course, we would be doing this in the studio, the radio station studio. However, of course, with the series of lockdowns and isolations and pandemics and plagues and locusts, we're all sort of figuring things out from the comfort of our own home, and that's where I am today. And we're going to be playing some songs from my new album, which launched February 5th, called Unravel. We're going to be playing a few of the original tunes from the album. The album's actually a balance of original tunes that I've written and covers of 5 jazz classics, and then one cover of a pop classic from the 1980s called Take On Me, which you can find on YouTube if you'd like to look it up. There's 40,000 views so far, and I'm thrilled. This first song I wrote for my son. We became an adoptive family 9.5 years ago. He's 10 now, and I don't know who out there is a parent or has had the experience of being a new parent, but it was, one of those hit the ground running things. And at the beginning of the pandemic, we had to do some homeschooling, which I can tell you was really challenging. And I started thinking about all the things I loved about my son, the complicated things as well as the good things. And so I ended up writing this song. Now we're going to switch the audio over to my beautiful Aventon microphone in a moment, so you're going to get a little bit of a blip, and then we'll start. Understand there wasn't much of a plan, just a watery smile, and you stayed for a while, and I saw the signs. I knew you could be mine, and I could be yours, and we get along just fine, and we'll make it up as we go along. Just keep in mind that things can go wrong, but you're a good boy, you're a sweet boy, and you're complicated, and I celebrate it. I love you when you're sad, or when we get mad. More than the moon and all her stars is everything we are. I understand we got to make our own plan, and I'll stand here and fight for the right to kiss you goodnight. So I'll hold your hand, we'll be a 3-piece band, a special harmony in any key we please. And I know we might look different to some, but I don't give a damn, I've got my son. And you're a good boy, you're a sweet boy, and you're complicated, and I celebrate it. I love you when you're sad, or when we get mad. More than the moon and all her stars is everything we are, no matter what. Good boy, sweet boy, and you're a good boy, you're a sweet boy, and you're complicated, and I celebrate and love you when you're sad. Oh, when we get mad, more than the moon and all her stars is everything we are. Everything we are. You're good boys. You're sweet boys. It's everything. Yes, you're everything. You're everything. You're my star. Ooh. No matter what. This next song I'm going to do, I call it my Dirtbag Song. My Dirtbag and Doormat Song. You know, you meet those people who are like, they just sail through grade school and high school and college, and they're popular and everyone tells them how wonderful they are from the moment they're born. And then you have the people that just sort of follow after them because they've been told their whole lives that that's what they're supposed to do. So I gathered on past experiences and wrote this piece, and it's called I Couldn't Be Your Girl. And again, we're going to switch over to the other microphone, and so you have a little blip of a wait. Your mama always told you it's a line that they sold you. You'd break a lot of hearts someday. The king of the school, the arbitrator of cool. Oh, it always seemed to be that way. And kids can be cruel, but it never seemed to happen to you. And now you're a man, everybody needs to play by your rules. Especially her. 'Cause you think you're a gift from heaven. You plan for 5, show up at 11. You say, baby, don't you know it's just the way that I am. But you're still my girl. And you're so smooth, you strut like Brando. You play with fire, 'cause you're so gigolo. And maybe she knows, and maybe she don't care, 'cause she's still your girl. Well, I couldn't be your girl. Her daddy always told her it's a line that they sold her. A woman always stands by her man. He'd be kind, he'd be cruel, but let him make all the rules and follow them the best that you can. And he loves it, he loves it, he loves being wild and free. Strangers, girls, and boys, and everything in between. But what about her? 'Cause you think you're a gift from heaven. You plan for 5, show up at 11. You say, baby, don't you know it's just the way that I am. But you're still my girl. And you're so smooth, you strut like Brando. You play with fire, 'cause you're so gigolo. And maybe she knows, and maybe she don't care, 'cause she's still your girl. Well, I couldn't be your girl. Your kind of charming is particularly alarming. Oh, why continue on, see? Your kind of charming is particularly alarming. Oh, why continue on, see? Especially her. Especially her. Especially her. Especially her. Oh. 'Cause you think you're a gift from heaven. You plan for 5, show up at 11. You say, baby, don't you know it's just the way that I am. But you're still my girl. And you're so smooth, you strut like Brando. You play with fire, 'cause you're so gigolo. And maybe she knows, and maybe she don't care, 'cause she's still your girl. Oh honey, you're a fool and you're no Brando. Oh darling, you're no gigolo. And maybe she knows, and maybe she cares, 'cause she's still your girl. I know it's becoming pretty cliche to talk about how difficult the last year has been for all of us. We've lost so much materially and emotionally and mentally and spiritually, that it's been pretty devastating for all of us. And for me, I was doing okay at the beginning of the pandemic last year, but then my mom died. And she wasn't my genetic mom. She was a wonderful woman named Dorothy, who had taken me into her heart and frequently her home when I was a teenager and homeless, living in the back seat of my car. And she stayed my mom for decades. She stayed my mom when I needed someone to talk to about being a parent, because she'd raised two wonderful daughters. And someone I could talk to when I felt like I was screwing it all up, and someone I could talk to when I was excited about something my son had done, and someone I could just talk to about anything. And I am still, a year later, grieving this loss. And I wrote a song about it a day after homeschooling my child, my 10-year-old, and realizing that I was completely out of my depth. And I wanted to call her. And of course, she wasn't there. So for all of us who have lost somebody, and for all of the people who are out there fighting so we don't lose our somebodies, working in hospitals, cleaning the floors, cleaning bedpans, holding hands, the people that are suffering and ill, for all of us who have lost, and for all of us who are praying not to lose anymore, I offer up this song. And it's, of course, for Dorothy. It's called Mom. I see this is empty. He finds it too full. He's catch and release and catch again while I'm more push and pull. We're a magnet with the same two sides. We're gravity caught in a tide. And I could really use a time machine to go back home. He says I'm too critical, but I just want him to try. Just the slightest hint of what I need, and he starts to cry. Well, maybe we're different, or maybe too much the same. All I know is I want the best of him, so I'll stay in the game. And she wouldn't necessarily know what to do, but she'd see what's true. Mom, well, I heard and he's gone. Oh, I let myself down. I really need you to tell me what to do. I want my mom. How to find peace, how to keep peace, how to make peace. Tell me how to find you, how to find him, how to find me. Life is cold without you. I feel such a fool. In the middle of the night, wake up wailing. Mom, I use words, I use tears, but no one seems to hear. And I really need you to tell me what to do. Oh, if you could only just tell me what to do. I really need you to tell me what to do. Thank you so much for sharing our set with us, and thank you to Radio Humber for having us. Launching an album during a lockdown has been very interesting. So, without venues to play in, it's really great to be able to share stuff with an audience, and I'm very thankful to that. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all hanging in there. And if you're out working an essential job, if you're at a hospital or at McDonald's or at a grocery store or the drugstore, my heart is with you. And I'm so thankful that you're keeping us all together by doing your jobs. Stay safe. All of us stay safe and hang in there. I do think that there are brighter days ahead. But until then, as my album says, we can't unravel. We got to just keep going. You take care of yourselves. And thanks again.